إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله. ثم أما بعد، عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنه قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: نعمتان مغبون عليهما كثير من الناس، الصحة والفراغ. نعمتان مغبون عليهما كثير من الناس، الصحة والفراغ. نعمتان، الصحة والفراغ، سماهم الله سبحانه وتعالى أو سماهم الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم نعمة الصحة ونعمة الفراغ. If we look at this hadith reported by Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhuma, that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, two bounties most of us at loss with. Two bounties Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses us with, or blesses some of us with, and we don't take advantage of it, we are at loss. What are the ni'am? As-sihha wal-faragh. So sihha is a ni'mah that deserves gratitude, and it is a ni'mah that deserves to take advantage of. The second one, faragh, extra time, or you call it spare time. This ni'mah that majority don't even think of it closely to be a ni'mah. In fact, they look at it as just wasted time. If you ask majority of people, they tell you, I have some time to kill. Some time to kill. That means it's like, it's not supposed to be there. I don't like it. It shouldn't be there. But I have some time, so let's kill it. Where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam called it ni'mah. He called it ni'mah, and the person who wants to kill it considered it something evil. Tayyib. Sihha, it's really one of the pillars of happy life. Because in another hadith, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, من أصبح معافا في جسده عنده قوت يومه آمنا في سربه. So you have safety, provision or food, and health. The Prophet ﷺ said, you're a king. If you have those three, you're safe and you're healthy and you have food for one day, you own the world. Any one of those three is missing, you will not have a good life. Let's say that you have the food and you are at home, but you're scared. How can you sit and enjoy your meal? You have the food and you're at home, but you're sick. How can you eat and enjoy the meal? You're safe at home and sitting and enjoying yourself, no food, no drink. What kind of a life is this? So here the Prophet ﷺ called ni'matan. Sihha is huge, and only the people who loses the sihha or the health realize that and see that. And most of the people, after they lose the sihha, they wish they have it. It's like, wallahi, if I'm as long as you and as strong as you, I will be fasting every day. Habibi, you passed that stage already. What did you do? Why didn't you fast then? Now, because you can't go back to it, you start wishing it. That's what the kuffar do. They ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring them back so they can do good. نعمل صالحا فيما ترك أو تعمل. So you come back to do, it's too late. أَوَلَمْ نُعَمِّرْكُمْ? Didn't we give you life? Didn't we give you time? Why don't you do it? Farag, spare time. If you are a righteous person and you have a spare time, you took care of your work and all the needs and you have extra time, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose you to be a blessed person. You did what you need to do and He gave you extra time. Draw yourself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Read more, pray more, help people more, visit someone, read something, talk, say something. I mean, it's amazing where some people, they're actually so busy because they're really trying to make a provision. So they really don't have time. And you have accomplished everything and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you extra time. What a ni'mah that we need, or it needs to show gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the majority of people at loss, meaning they don't take advantage of their health and they don't take advantage of their extra time. That means some do. The scholar said, when you look at those two ni'am, the one who is at loss is the one who doesn't take advantage of it. But let's say that you have those and you did not waste it in anything haram, but you did not do any positive thing with it. You're safe, but you're still at loss in a way. Not at loss because you're going to be punished, but at loss because you could have got something better and more and got you closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you didn't. I have some time, I just sit. I have 5-minute break, I just sit and play with my beard until the time comes, and then I go. Did I sin? No. But how hard for me to have that phone or a book and just read. How many in 5 minutes you can read at least 2 pages, 3 pages or more Quran. Now count how many letters in there, 10 hasanat for every letter. I am short of at least 500 or more, 500, probably 5,000 or more hasanat, and I did not take advantage of it. So really, in a way, I'm a loser because I lost the opportunity of doing something or getting higher in Jannah. So pay attention to your health, to your time, to your safety, and to the provision you have. Those are ni'am. You take advantage of it. The day of taghabun. He said maghbun, and there is a surah called Surah At-Taghabun. You know what Surah At-Taghabun means? The day of judgment, believers go to Jannah, disbelievers go to hellfire. Believer gets to Jannah. Where did they get the second one? It's the Jannah that is created for the disbeliever, and he did not work for it. So there's an extra Jannah there. The believers inherit that. So this disbeliever is at loss because he lost his Jannah, and the believers won the Jannah. Every person has a place in Jannah and a place in hell. Every person. The day of judgment, if you go to Jannah, you have your place, and you have a place in hell. The person in hell will get that, and you get his place in Jannah. So you have two Jannah. وَمِن دُونِهِمَا جَنَّتَانِ وَتِلْكَ الْجَنَّةُ الَّتِي أُورِثْتُمُوهَا بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. Inshallah, I'll have my two Jannah, and inshallah you'll have yours. You got to work for it, plan for it, and go on, take action. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. بارك الله فيكم، جزاكم الله خيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.